Hello, welcome to Afro News South Africa. Please kindly subscribe and share. Turn the notification on so you would be notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you all. During his nearly 9-year presidency, South Africa's former president Jacob Zuma, a great tactician who endured a number of corruption scandals and severe court rulings, was dismissed from power in 2018. After facing intense pressure, Zuma finally decided to resign on Wednesday night. The ruling African National Congress Party had rejected him, a no-confidence vote in parliament was looming, opposition parties had cornered him, and millions of voters had abandoned him. He concluded a lengthy speech on television by saying, "I have therefore decided to resign as President of the Republic with immediate effect. Even though I disagree with the decision of the leadership of my organization, I've always been a disciplined ANC member." Mr. Zuma, a charismatic anti-apartheid hero who shared Robben Island with Nelson Mandela and who formerly oversaw intelligence for the ANC, suffered a humiliating demise. After Mr. Zuma and Cyril Ramaphosa engaged in a power battle over his election as ANC leader in December, Mr. Ramaphosa was appointed interim president. Some of his fans claim that South Africa has never been the same since Zuma's resignation. The ANC became divided at that point, and the economy has suffered significantly. A police officer who supports Zuma thinks it's time for all South Africans, black or white, to march to Nkandla and beg Zuma for forgiveness, return him to his former position, and bring the Guptas back. Life with those individuals, according to Nkandla, was fantastic. According to him, since President Cyril Ramaphosa took office, everything has gotten worse. We should never forget that Jacob Zuma was sentenced to prison for disobeying a court order, in my opinion. Why is it said that Jay-Z was superior? There will never be a worse president than Jacob Zuma. Never forget that the Jay-Z people's criticism of Cyril Ramaphosa has a tribal undertone. Recall how Zuma and the Guptas took over the state. How does that improve his ability to serve as president? Kindly express your opinions. Would you march all the way to Nkandla to beg for pardon? Again, economic freedom fighters leader Julius Malema has fired shots at President Cyril Ramaphosa, arguing that he has no right to stop whether ANC members or anyone from supporting former President Jacob Zuma. Malema says Zuma supporters should be allowed to support him without any intimidation. Ramaphosa does not have a right to stop anyone from supporting anyone, including Zuma, said. The Red Beret leader argued that it is utter rubbish that President Cyril Ramaphosa can think that he can just intimidate anyone who has different views from him. It's an absolute rubbish that this government thinks it can just intimidate people like that, including us. We will not be intimidated by this nonsensical government of Cyril Ramaphosa, which says the truth is false. They are subjecting us to militarization. They are subjecting us to a police state where we cannot speak freely, he said. Malema narrated how one Zuma supporter was arrested at Park Station in Johannesburg for carrying t-shirts with Jacob Zuma's name. He said Zuma's supporter was arrested on Friday and later released on Monday. A young man was arrested at a bus station here in Johannesburg for carrying Zuma's t-shirts. He stayed in jail from Friday and then released on Monday morning. What do you call that? Since when is it a crime to carry Zuma's t-shirts? You allow that nonsense, it's not going to stop with Zuma's supporters, but will go to EFF supporters. They will say we found this person with EFF t-shirts, and therefore must be arrested, said Malema.